Hey everyone, it's your boy David, and we're back with another trailer review, and I am so excited. We finally have the new trailer for Twisters. This is trailer 2, and a fun story about this one. So before this was released, on, I want to say Friday of last week, me and my dad went to go see the Phantom Menace re-release, and this trailer was in the theater before it was released to the mass public. So like, it was so cool to watch this on a big screen in a theater, kind of the way it was meant to be. And then now to see it, I get to review it for you guys. I'm super excited. There is not a whole ton, but there's a lot more Easter eggs in this one. We get a little bit more story context. It was great to watch it in the theater. We get a first taste of the music. We get a little hint at Twisters the album at the end of the trailer. We're gonna talk into all of that. And so let's get into trailer 2 for Twisters. Okay, so we got, I'm assuming it's like a rodeo or like a 4th of July event, maybe. Oh, everybody's looking up at the clouds. Wind's going crazy. We all get the weather alerts. That's how you know it's more modern day on the cell phones. Oh, it's just chaos. That'd be insane. Oh, and we get our first look at the Twister there. I'm assuming that might be an F3. Maybe an F3, maybe an F4. But it looks cool. I love how it's illuminated by the lightning behind it. So cool. One of my favorite lighting techniques that are used in film. Oh, also right here, Daisy Edgar Jones's character, if you look at her outfit, this is literally what Joe Harding wears in the original Twisters for majority of the film. White tank top, you got the tan kind of jumpsuit, and it's very, I think this outfit is 100% an homage to Helen Hunt's character. My fingers crossed. I'm hoping she's going to be a secret cameo in this film, especially when you have this outfit. Come on. And there's another homage to her literally right after this, but let's get to it. Okay, so that truck right there. In the first trailer, we got to see this new movie's version of the red Dodge from the first film. I wondered if we would see the J10, which is Joe's truck from the first film, and we do. It's not yellow or have like the blue stripes or is all tricked out, you know, to go storm chasing, but we do see a J10, an eagle-eyed, you have to realize eagle-eyed to watch it. It's very close, very quick. But you can tell it's a J10 by the hood as well as the front grille and the headlights. So I thought that was pretty cool. And unfortunately, like this one, this Jeep also doesn't make it out of this Twister either, which is unfortunate. But I thought it was really cool that they included that model of vehicle in this film. As we see, they get sucked up into the Twister, taking out the drive-in sign.
The once-in-a-generation tornado outbreak continues across...
Okay, so now we know it's supposed to be like a once-in-a-generation tornado outbreak. Maybe this is the big bunch of storms since the first film. Who knows? But we get a little bit of story context, which is great.
Oklahoma.
We've never seen tornadoes like this before, and we need your help.
No, I don't chase anymore.
Kate, we can save lives.
I'll give you 1 week.
Okay, so that right there, I'll give you 1 week. That's an homage to Bill's line from the first film where, you know, that he finally comes back and he's like, you know what, now that Dorothy's here, I'll give you 1 day. Whereas Daisy Edgar Jones gives him a little bit more than a day. She's like, you get a whole week. So she's a little bit more generous than Bill was.
Fellas, we got PhDs from NASA, FEMA.
Oh, right there, that's David Cornsweet. And for those of you who don't know, he's actually going to be your new Superman. He was cast in James Gunn's new DCU. So he's going to show up here in Twister, and you'll see him down the line later as Superman, which I thought would be a fun little Easter egg for you guys.
And Kate, she's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting. Who are they?
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself Tornado Wrangler.
Also, I love the music that's playing right here. This is so good. Ooh, we get more fun shots of the Dodge Ram.
And our crew is not like your crew.
This song is so good. We'll get into the album later.
Fancy tech. Sometimes the old ways are better than the new.
Well, you can always trust a guy who puts his face on a t-shirt.
I love that t-shirt line. Okay, here we go. Here we get the fireworks from the Twister.
Are those fireworks?
Yes, ma'am.
Which will foreshadow something later, which I thought was cool.
You got quite the reputation, city girl. You think you can disrupt a tornado.
Okay, so that's the other plot reveal. So the whole plot of this is that they're gonna find a way to, I'm assuming, either blow up or disrupt Twisters. And, which I think is pretty cool, honestly.
Gary.
We get a shot of the Dorothy again.
But in the field,
In the moment, I got it wrong. We never had a chance.
You want one?
I like their dynamic.
We got twins!
There's the famous. I love this guy. I can't remember his name, but he's from Nope. I love this guy. I think he's supposed to be like the new. I'm assuming he's like this movie's Dusty character. But I just love his whole vibe. I really liked him in Nope, and I think we're all gonna really enjoy him in Twisters.
They're combining. Go faster.
Let's ride.
Ooh, there we go. Whole bunch of city destruction. Okay, so that flying right there, I can't remember the actual actual term for it, but that's one of the things they use to like extract oil, and you actually see those in the beginning of Twister. So I know 100% seeing that flying, I'm like, oh, another little Easter egg there. And as you can see, that flies by, which is and it flies into the water tower, the Reno water tower. So now we know it's in Oklahoma. It's going to take place in Reno. I'm assuming this whole city sequence is the end kind of battle sequence of the film. And I'm assuming this is a double Easter egg because it hits a water tower. And it's, of course, co-produced by Warner Brothers. What are they famous for? Their iconic Warner Brothers water tower logo, which I thought was fun.
Fear's the reason you do it.
Okay, so this right here.
You don't face.
So this is a great shot of Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell. I'm super excited for them for this film. But if you notice, they literally recreate the shot from the very first film of Joe and Bill under the bridge, right at that first F1 Twister sequence where the car's behind them and it kind of slams into them. We don't have the J10, but we get, like, I'm assuming it's like a horse trailer or like a trailer of some kind. And literally shot for shot, remake, they're holding each other the same way that Bill and Joe do, which I thought was nice. Again, it's another one of those if you know, you know Easter eggs, which I thought was great.
Your fears. You ride them.
I love that shot of the Dodge Ram. We get some more of those. That right there, okay. That, everybody in the theater was like, oh, when this shot came in. We get the fire tornadoes, okay? They're assuming they're not, of course, made of fire, but it's sucking up the fire from the power plant that's obviously exploding as it's destroying it. That shot right there sold me on this film. I was like, that and another shot we see later, but that right there, I was like, this is so cool, you know?
Holy.
You ever see anything like this?
Not like this.
Hold on.
Okay, this right here, we got the Dodge Ram, we got the power plant exploding behind them. That was the shot for me in the trailer that watching it in, I was like, this is so cool. That shot right there sold me this film. I hope, I'm cautiously optimistic for this film, but that right there, that exploding power plant sequence alone, you got me. You got me, Twisters. There we go, Twisters. July 19th. And then we also get the reveal of Twisters, the album. I'm super excited. One thing I didn't get to talk about in my first trailer review was, we didn't really need to talk about it because it wasn't featured in it. This trailer, they finally do. They acknowledge the music of Twister. And the first Twister album was iconic. You had the amazing Humans Being by Van Halen written for that film. They also did another song for it called Respect the Wind, which was all instrumental. That album was stacked. You had Van Halen, Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham, Shania Twain, Katie Lang, Alison Krauss and Union Station. It was really like the who's who of country, rock, and alt music at that time. And I'm assuming the same respect will be taken for Twisters. We get, a first taste of the album with that song that plays in it. I couldn't figure out what it was called or who the artist was. But if you know who it is, or you can figure it out, comment down below. I was like, this music, very Twisters and Twister-esque. And so now we know we're getting an album, which is great. And again, to me, it's like, as a fan, you hope that, you know, when tackling a sequel or a reboot or a remake, obviously we know this one's a standalone sequel to Twisters, you want them to do their homework and to pay respects and to do their due diligence when it comes to treating it with respect and with quality. And I think they're doing that here. You know, we're getting an album, we're getting, you know, we have the Red Dodge, we have Twister, we have Dorothy, and I'm really excited, still cautiously optimistic, but this trailer hooked me and I'm sold. I'm curious, are you guys excited for Twisters, sorry. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite song from Twister is and what you think of this new trailer and this new film, and if you're gonna go see it in theaters like I will. I think this is definitely like see this on the biggest screen you can. Get your IMAX, get your big bucket of popcorn, get a large drink. And if you can, make it a lemonade, but just make sure you don't leave it on the hood of a truck like they did in the last movie. But yeah, I'm super excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification to be notified every time I drop a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, you guys.